Anyway, I'm back. That always happens. I get interrupted. Which I suppose isn't any big deal. Daryl came in and he and Will went out to get dinner. And we had decided we wanted to go to Burger King. And strangely, at 8 o'clock, Burger King is closed. I know one thing. I don't know what YouTube considers appropriate when you're talking about the events that have unfolded over the past year and a half with the pandemic. I've heard people referring to it as the V word, the Rona, whatever. But because that's what I'm talking about. I guess I'll just call it the, I don't know, the Rona. Anyway, fast food restaurants are not one of the places that have been impacted that hard by the Rona. At least I don't think it is. Lots more folks have been, hitting drive-throughs and things like that. So I don't understand why they're closed at 8 o'clock. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they have been impacted. I know that when Nick was here, he had told me he had been working at Wendy's and they were so understaffed because nobody wanted to work because so many people were getting unemployment. They couldn't keep people there. But as far as demand for the food, I don't see that decreasing. As a matter of fact, in my opinion, it has increased. Because like I said, people were hitting fast food joints more often these days. And places like Uber Eats and DoorDash are thriving because, people don't want to leave their house to go get food. They want somebody else to go do it for them. Anyway, I don't know. Why the hell is Burger King closed at 8 o'clock? I'm hungry. Again, I'm sorry that I haven't posted a video. I'm sure a couple of you have missed seeing my face, and I appreciate the fact that you missed seeing my face because that means you love me, and I love you back. Of course, I haven't quit smoking yet. Come close a couple times, but still haven't done it. Oh, something else you might have noticed is I got a haircut. I don't think I've done a video since I got my hair cut. When I first got it cut, I didn't get it cut. I cut it myself, actually. And I had Nick's girlfriend, Katie, cut the back of it for me. Just a straight bob in the back. And what I did was I flipped my head upside down, I tied a ponytail, and I cut it as short as I could possibly get away with it. Of course, it's probably grown out about a quarter of an inch or so since then. You see my little streak of gray hair there? I kind of like that. But yeah, initially when I got the haircut, I couldn't stand it. I hated it. But about a week after I got it cut, it settled down, and now all I gotta do is wash it, brush it, and leave it alone, and it naturally does what I want it to do. Look at that. I would have paid someone to make my hair do this when I was a teenager. And now I'll be 53 here in a couple of days, and my hair's just doing what it wants. Maybe it was that Eddie Van Halen comment. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I've got a lot of really cool wall art now. You can see some of it behind me. That says welcome home. You can't really tell. And that's one of my favorite transfers right up there, the flowers. And that right there says, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Chalk Couture, of course. I have not been nearly as successful with Chalk Couture as I thought I would be. And I'm this close to quitting. Still going to make things, but I believe I am leaning toward giving up my designership, because it's going to cost me $21.41 every single month just to stay in Club Couture. And for the past 3 months, I have not had the money in my account to do that. My designership is on hold at the moment because I don't have $21.44 in my account. And then, of course, there is a certain amount of what they call personal volume that you have to have. And I just haven't been getting it. You have to make sales. I mean, the things that I make and I sell, they call those finished goods. Finished goods do not produce personal volume for me. Sales actually produce personal volume. And I haven't been getting it. I have actually made $5.25 since I started doing this through sales. One sale. I got one sale. And it's looking like I can't even get the money for that sale, which is only $5.25, because my designership's on hold. So, what the hell? Anyway, I don't really want to sit here crying about that. I have a lot of transfers. I have a lot of paste and ink left. I can still do t-shirts. I can still buy surfaces and produce things if I want to, but I won't be allowed to use the Chalk Couture brand. But that's okay with me. I put a lot of work into it. I would come home after work and I would work on projects. I would work on things before I would go to work. And it's gotten me $5.25 since February. Yeah, I'm pretty much done. But whatever. My main reason for doing this is I just wanted to touch base with you guys. Let you know that I am still planning on producing videos for Gravity Cheeseburger. 'Cause that's me. I'm the cheeseburger. Oh, hey, I forgot. Are my boys. Are my boys. I'll say hi to the boys. I know I was doing my videos back in the bedroom for a while. Um, something else interesting happened. I was listening to an episode of Fade to Black with Jimmy Church. He's a radio show host. If you have not heard of him, look him up and listen to him. One of his frequent guests is a man by the name of Richard Dolan. He is a UFO researcher and historian. Richard Dolan has actually put out some episodes of a series that he's doing about UFOs. And you can watch some of them on UAMN TV. You can find it on YouTube. So yeah, I'm plugging UAMN TV, whatever. But there's some really interesting stuff on these shows. I love Richard Dolan anyway. I think he is an absolute fabulous researcher. He's not afraid to, throw the information out there that he believes is important, and I gobble every bit of it up. Just like you, Susie, gobble up everything that David Paulides puts out. I eat up everything Richard Dolan does. Yeah, you should check him out. Anyway, I was listening to Jimmy Church. It was about 2 weeks ago, and he had a lady on the show who she calls herself Anjali. Anjali. That's interesting. Anyway, she says that she knows of a man who owns property in the Mojave Desert, right at the base of a mountain where she says aliens have a base in this mountain. And she gets on Jimmy Church's radio show, and she said that before the end of the year, she is taking some people out there to gather evidence of this, and it will be presented to the world before the end of this year. And I found that very interesting because I recall hearing somebody else, and I wish I could remember who it was or what podcast or show it was that I heard it on, said that disclosure would come in the year 2021. Well, it's 2021, and we have this lady making these claims that she's going to provide proof for the entire world. Irrefutable proof, video proof, audio proof. They'll be like, I don't know, maybe taking tissue samples or something. I have no idea, but she said she's going to get proof and she's going to bring it back and show it to the world, and it's going to happen before the end of the year. Well, it's September, mid-September right now. 3.5 months. In 3.5 months, we're going to know. We're either going to know that this woman is full of shit, or we're going to know that aliens are now, for real, undeniable, they're here, and we're going to have to deal with them. And, of course, we got a lot of other things that we got to deal with, too, like people swarming over the southern border of the United States. There's more aliens. Different kind of aliens, but still. Just so much has been going on in this world, and I'm about sick of most of it. I keep wondering to myself in the back of my mind, maybe these aliens are going to grab us humans by the tail and whip us into shape. It's a possibility. I also went lost my train of thought there. But I got a lot of stuff going on. I'm worried about both of my sisters. I'm worried about correction. I'm worried about two of my sisters. I'm worried about my daughter. I'm worried about my nephew. I'm worried about my niece. Everybody has a big personal crisis going on in their life right now, and it seems so crazy to me. And I think back a few years ago at one point when I thought my life was really looking up, and at that point in my life, I remember at least one person in my family was going through a major crisis, and I keep wondering to myself, is this the negativity of the world trying to get at me? Trying to say to me, hey, if you keep getting better, I'm just going to keep taking jabs at your people, or something like that. It just feels like that sometimes. But as far as my own household, we're doing good. For the moment, we're doing all right. I'm getting the work that that Samantha paid for on my car. I'm getting her paid off. I owe her less than $200. Well, I owe her $200 now. Because I think she said the last time I paid her, I owed her like $196 or 193 or something like that. And I said, well, let's just call it 200, because, you know, who wants to mess with $1 bills? They're about as annoying as pennies are these days. I see my video is lasting a good long time, which I guess means that was a very good idea that oh, let's, looks like it stopped, or is going to stop soon. Anyway, it's been a good video. I'm glad I got to talk to you guys, and I hope, talk to you again soon. I love you all. I love you, Mama. I love you, Susie. I love you, Kim. I love you all. Every one of you. Chris, Kels, Liz, Nick, Will, Daryl, Deidre. I know you don't watch my videos, but I love you too. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.